This is a video presentation of Worlds Inc. It's a bulletin board listed company trading our ticker WDDD. Looking at a true bottom play here. Stock slid off pretty hard over the last 9 months, including hitting a low of 11 cents in December. Looks like it found a nice support level at 13 cents. The shorter term moving averages have all tucked together, now broken up through the 50-day moving average. Bollinger Bands are starting to spread out a little bit, with the price per share riding on the upper half of the Bollies. And an overall look at the candles, looks like this chart's getting ready to try and move upward a little bit more. See, the MACD has been trending back towards zero since last summer. That's a positive divergence as the price per share has been trending down. Right now at that critical point of breaking through zero, indicating the trend is trying to go more bullish. Positive DI breaking up through the ADX, a sign that the upward direction is gaining a little bit of strength. Money flow index has moved above 50, a sign that the current price is above average prices. Accumulation distribution has been on a nice upward path, making higher highs and higher lows. Chaikin money flow is trending back towards zero, which isn't a great thing, so that says that buying and selling pressure is equalizing. But by holding over top of zero, that does say over the last 20 periods that buying pressure is still outweighing selling pressure. The CCI is at 98.7. The technical buy signal from that indicator is given on the break of 100. Full stow over the last month is moving upward. Again, right around 50, which is a pretty neutral reading. We always want to see the full stow, as well as generally speaking, any indicator holding on the upper half. It's a much more bullish position. So in this case, we'll just look for this upward channel to continue to show that momentum is growing in the play. And the tricks, like the MACD, it's a gauge of trend, rising back towards zero, and now breaking through, signaling the chart's trying to go bullish. As I mentioned with the full stow, same way with the RSIs. It's a gauge of momentum. Want to see it holding over top of 50 to show that the bulls are in charge. So the indicators are showing a shift in trend and momentum towards the bullish side of things as this price per share is trying to rise off this bottom. I'll go ahead and draw that support line right there around 13 cents. There's actually several little areas of support through here as the stock has been holding this bottom. Some at 14 cents, some more up around 14.5 cents or so. But what I'll be watching for, probably most importantly, is this blue line, the 50-day moving average, which is registering 15 cents. Because I'd like to see this price per share hold over top of that key moving average and get it rolling upward to add some more strength to the chart. What I'd be looking for from the resistance standpoint is 18 cents. Stock price hasn't been able to close above that level since going back in October 2013. And I think that's the first real resistance for this chart to try and break through and really get the momentum and trend moving in a stronger fashion. Because this is stair-step down the way it has, that means there's going to be several areas of resistance. I'd look up around 20 cents after 18, and then again up around 24. But again, I'd expect it all to be intermittent, secondary resistance, if you will, for the time being, because of the stair-step fashion, and see if it does rise, if it starts to establish some definitive resistance points that the price per share has a tough time moving through, rolling off this bottom. Sometimes it just takes time for those resistance points to be defined, because they're not super clear based upon historic levels. But going forward, there is a pretty clear one at 18 cents, and that's the first resistance level I'd be paying attention to. Volume's a little bit thin in this, 151,000 shares traded on Thursday. That's probably slightly below average. There can be some days that it trades a little bit less than that, but volume certainly can come in, trade more than 1 million shares a day. That happens pretty frequently. So I'd be looking for some increased volume bars to show that buying interest is picking up. The stock price is going to try and break through 18. So those are things that I'll be looking for in the Worlds Inc. chart. But as always, merely my interpretation. Thank you for watching. Trade smart.